I wanted to talk today about this misnomer that there's no evidence of reincarnation in the Bible. There are many places in the Bible where reincarnation is hinted at. The reason it's not spoken directly about is because it was common knowledge back then. And we see this when we hear the talk of the second coming of Elijah. Everybody is taking it for granted that he's going to come back, and they ask around, is this the second coming? So there's no reason for a great description of reincarnation in the Bible because at the time it was normal. When Jesus was speaking with Nicodemus, and Nicodemus was an old man, he was an old Pharisee, he had followed the teachings of Jesus, and he just said to himself, how is it that I can fulfill the requirements needed to make it into heaven? Those requirements are becoming perfect as God is perfect, which Jesus talks about in Matthew 5. So Nicodemus asks Jesus, do I have to re-enter the womb? And Jesus answers, truly, truly. And then he goes on to say, but you have to do more than that. You have to become a spiritual person. And this is where the confusion comes up. I just had somebody this morning saying, well, that's not what the Bible says. And they just quoted the point where Jesus says, truly, truly, you need to be born of the Spirit. They don't realize that Jesus was answering Nicodemus. And it's just, of course, you're an old man, you need to be reborn, and you need to fulfill these requirements and become a spiritual person. The born-again philosophy that's being taught today totally mixes this up and says that all you have to do is believe in Jesus and you are going to sit at his right hand when you die. That's not what Jesus taught.